Formaji YouTube video k lia oper jo tum ny story lik kdhs k oper tai men strong hook lik k do. Hook jandar. Suspenseful our curiosity si barpor hona chaye k mary viewer engage ho jn our video ko ntk deken title, The Lonely Snowman. The snow fell quietly over an empty field. Each flake felt sharp against the frozen air. A single snowman stood alone under a pale gray sky. Its body was uneven. Its cold eyes stared forward without warmth. The silence around it felt heavy. Too heavy. A cold wind brushed past, carrying a faint cracking sound. The snowman felt it first. A strange pressure deep inside its frozen chest. The world around seemed to grow closer. The trees at the edge of the field looked darker than before. Their branches bent like reaching fingers. The snowman sensed movement behind it. Not footsteps. Something slower. Something dragging through the snow. The air grew colder, sharper, almost painful. Ice shifted within the snowman's body. A deep tension spread from its base upward. The sound returned. Closer now. A low grinding noise beneath the wind. The snowman tried to focus forward. But the feeling of being watched became unbearable. The coal eyes felt heavier. The surrounding snow reflected a dim, unnatural light. Shadows stretched in directions they should not. The ground beneath began to tremble softly. A thin crack formed along the snowman's side. Cold rushed in like a warning. The presence behind it stopped moving. The silence returned, thicker than before. The snowman realized it was no longer alone. The air pressed closer, as if the night itself leaned in to listen. A faint warmth touched the snowman's back. It felt wrong. Warmth did not belong here. The warmth spread slowly, melting a thin layer of snow. Water trickled downward like cold sweat. The snowman sensed a shape forming behind it. Tall, unmoving, breathing. Each breath sounded wet and heavy. The field no longer felt wide. It felt trapped. The wind shifted direction, carrying a sharp metallic smell. The snowman absorbed the scent through its frozen body. Fear formed without a heartbeat. The coal eyes reflected a shadow that did not match the shape of any tree. The shadow bent inward at impossible angles. Its edges pulsed softly. The ground groaned beneath unseen weight. Snow compressed with a slow crushing sound. The warmth intensified, melting more of the snowman's back. Its body weakened. Ice cracked again, louder this time. A long scraping sound moved closer. Closer than before. The snowman sensed fingers. Not human. Too long. Too thin. They hovered inches away, stirring the air. The surrounding snow darkened as if stained by night. Stars above faded one by one. The sky lowered. The field felt sealed. A low whisper passed through the air. It carried no words, only intention. The whisper vibrated through the snowman's core. Its frozen chest hollowed further. The warmth suddenly vanished. Cold returned with brutal force. The melting stopped. The water refroze instantly. The snowman stiffened in shock. The presence shifted position. Now it stood to the side. Close enough to feel, not close enough to see. The coal eyes reflected movement at the edge of vision. Something bent down. Something studied the snowman. The pressure in the air increased. Snowflakes froze mid-fall. Silence swallowed the field completely. The snowman felt an urge to turn. An impossible urge. Ice strained under unseen effort. The body resisted. The ground trembled harder. A deep crack opened beneath the snowman's base. Cold darkness spread upward from below. The presence reacted. A sharp inhale cut through the silence. The sound echoed unnaturally. The snowman sensed anticipation, hunger. The coal eyes suddenly heated. A burning sensation spread across its face. Light flickered inside the darkness behind. A shape leaned closer. Its surface reflected nothing. The air around it warped slightly. Snow lifted from the ground, spiraling upward. The field began to change. Trees stretched taller. Their trunks twisted. The horizon bent inward. The snowman felt time slow. Every sound stretched long and distorted. A deep pulse throbbed beneath the ground. The crack below widened. Cold air rushed upward like a breath from below the world. The presence recoiled slightly. Then it steadied. The whisper returned. Stronger. Closer. It flowed around the snowman like fog. The coal eyes vibrated within their sockets. The snowman felt itself becoming lighter. Not rising. Thinning. Snow loosened from its body. Chunks slid away silently. The presence reached forward. The air screamed without sound. The field shuddered violently. Snow exploded outward in slow motion. The sky darkened completely. No stars remained. Only the field, the snowman, and the thing beside it. The crack beneath burst wider. Darkness surged upward like liquid night. The cold became absolute. The snowman felt its edges blur. The presence leaned closer again. Its shape finally clear enough to sense. Not solid. Not empty. Something in between. The whisper merged into a low vibration. The vibration filled the field. Filled the snowman. Ice shattered deep within its body. The sound echoed endlessly. The field tilted. Snow slid sideways. The presence paused, as if listening to something else. Something deeper below. The darkness pulsed. The crack widened again. The snowman felt itself pulled downward. Slowly. Relentlessly. The presence did not stop it. It watched. Waiting. The pull slowed as the darkness beneath settled. The ground became